Legal gambling is one of the most popular forms of entertainment that, when done responsibly, can be fun and enjoyable. Hollywood Bets, as a responsible betting operator, is committed to promoting responsible gambling and protecting minors by strictly adhering to the law that only players 18 and over are permitted to gamble. But in a world where access to the internet has become ever-present, easily accessible, an increasing number of minors are now gambling. To help curb this alarming trend, Hollywood Foundation has partnered with the South African Responsible Gambling Foundation to support their Taking Risks Wisely program.
So this time, Hollywood Foundation has sponsored our Taking Risks Wisely national rollout, and this is so important for us because Hollywood Foundation is a part of Hollywood Bets, and it's very important for us to have our operators educating the public about the potential negative effects of problem gambling, especially in the schools phase where children are not allowed to gamble.
Partnering with the South African Responsible Gambling Foundation is helping the Hollywood Foundation to ensure that 65 more schools across the country are getting access to a quality education presentation.
So for me, that's a very intentional move from the foundation side to make sure that the message gets across. People are aware that there's help out there. So these efforts that we are making, we're hoping that they go a long way.
The program helps us just to get them exposed, get them to understand, but also provide them with actual treatment and counselling through the minor intervention program, where it's actually a therapeutic intervention that we provide.
This is something that they've been looking for, that the entity comes, that the foundation comes, that even our stakeholders, they all received the program so well. The impact is amazing.
While underage gambling is an illegal activity, the consequences to youngsters who engage in it goes far beyond just breaking the law.
Because it affects their reward system and their brains are still developing, their executive functioning, so then they are struggling with the ability to make good decisions. That will be severely impacted because now they've started taking on gambling as an activity when it was a bit too early for their age.
The primary aim of Taking Risks Wisely is to educate and offer support to learners in schools around the country.
Today has been a very informative and also worthwhile day for the teachers, because in one of the schools they just said we were an answered prayer.
In addition to sponsoring 74 SARGF school visits, Hollywood Foundation also funded the acquisition of 2 counselors to work on the SARGF core line, bolstering the effective work that they do in reducing gambling addiction in the country.
I can say our program is very effective. We've actually dealt with 18,000 problem gamblers, and we were able to treat them successfully.
This year, with assistance from Hollywood Foundation, the South African Responsible Gambling Foundation was able to reach more than 2,400 teachers and 75,000 learners in their Taking Risks Wisely rollout.
So you guys actually taking your time and coming out to our school really means a lot to us. We as teachers also get excited, to learn more about what you're doing, and I think you're really doing excellent work.
I would say it is amazing value. It brings a lot of insight and a lot of information to children to know how to address or assist their parents or grandparents with regards to gambling addiction.